Alright guys, how we doing? I am going to make my own version to add to the 100 maybe oil change videos for the Mercedes-Benz W210. I got me a 99 E320. Yeah, I probably won't add anything extra in this video. It's probably totally useless to watch, so I would just recommend shutting this off now. I'm pretty much just amusing myself. No, I'm just joking, kind of. Let's see. All right, so for the oil filter housing, mine unfortunately doesn't have the socket adapter, whatever. So I couldn't attach like 17 millimeter socket to it. Socket to it. I was almost gonna. I mean, it would be nice to have like a special tool, a Mercedes-Benz special tool for this. But I improvised and I used my trusty C-clamp, 4-inch C-clamp here. Worked pretty good. You just have to be careful not to tighten it down too much. You don't want to crack the housing. That would be so annoying. Okay, and to unscrew this, I had to take the engine cover off. I used to have a BMW E39 and E38. Their engine covers have some screws on the 4 screws, So I was looking for that here. I was a bit flabbergasted. Just kidding, I wasn't that confused. I just wanted to use that word. I figured, I would just pry it up, and I was right. It came right off. Here's the. These are the points you're going to push down on it. Just set all the stuff back on where it goes. Of course, all these little things have openings. Make sure they all align, and then you're just going to push it down. Nice. Same thing that you do with the air filter housing. I had to take that out for some reason. I think that was when I had to change my radiator. That was freaking annoying. Oh, that's a story. Another story. I'm talking kind of fast because I don't know how much memory my phone here has. So yeah, I already replaced the oil filter. And pro tip, put the oil filter in your used glove, and then put it back in the box that the new one came out of. And so for this, I had to go to another YouTube video to see how it comes off. I figured you just pull it off, but mine was giving me some trouble, so I was about this close to just putting the old one back on and dealing with it later. But yeah, good thing for the internet on phones. I just looked it up and I saw the guy just grabbed it, pulled it off pretty easily. Mine was not that easy. I had to like really tug at it and hope that nothing broke. Nothing did break. Oh, here. So yeah, if yours isn't coming off, don't worry. Just grab it, wiggle it, and pull. That's what I had to do. Nothing broke on that, and very good news. This is a 99, so sometimes old, especially old BMWs, but yeah, old cars, they have the plastic stuff that'll break on you in times like this, and you either gotta put it back together as best you can, or sideline your car and freaking order one of these on the internet, or Maybe your local car parts store will have it. All right, so I didn't even put these on. Don't follow my idea here. I'm being really lazy. So make sure to put, some new oil on all your O-ring gaskets here. Put them back on. The old ones looked fine. I just put it back on. Maybe I'll deal with it later if I'm in the mood. Here's another thing is, I guess you want to undo the oil cap to help it drain. Mine is just fine. It's all drained. I just used a regular old scissor jack. Always make sure to use a jack stand. Do not get it. Oh my god. Especially do not get under the car if you're using a scissor jack. My oil looks like crap. I went probably 3,000 miles too long, and oh, it's still dripping. At least it has a bit of a root beer color to it. It's not pure black, but that's very bad. Not advisable. Used my towel to clean up any drops of oil from this. I don't want to, see. You don't want to see oil anywhere and think like, oh my gosh, my car's leaking. Oh, it's breaking down. There's some more right there. So far so good with this baby. I'm having a lot better luck with this than I had with the BMW E39. Good Lord. I'm sorry. I don't know if I got a lemon, but I don't think I'll ever buy I might not never buy a BMW again. I don't know. I'm pretty much sold on this Merc. I loved my BMWs, but I guess that chapter is over. I guess that's all, guys. Let's see what else. 13 millimeter. Where is it? Ugh. This is the only tool you're going to need, pretty much. Oh, and this. And if you're lucky, you'll have the socket nut, whatever it's called. You can. Or if you want, you can go onto Pelican Parts or Auto House, AZ, whatever, and get yourself a Mercedes special tool for that oil filter housing. That'll be nice to have. But I wouldn't advise this, honestly. Like, you can cinch it too far, and I think cracking that is a real risk. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. I had nothing else right now, so I had to go for that. I'm using. I'll show you the oil. Why not? Yeah, regarding you always using a jack stand. This is a horrible story, but I knew somebody that was under a car. The jack collapsed and it freaking killed him, crushed him. So, man, just horrible. I guess I could take this out. I think of that whenever I work on cars, and if I'm tempted or whatever to be hasty, I just imagine that. Oh God, what a horrible way to go. Still, it was actually my step-uncle, my stepmom's brother. It still traumatizes her and her other siblings whenever they think of it, Just a really horrible way to go, horrible story. He's a really cool guy. Okay, let's see. Back on topic. Also, if you have to change a radiator, you can do it. Like, if I can do it, anybody can. Trust me. I probably saved myself at least $500, probably more, like $700, you know, so give it a go. I believe in you. There, at one point, like, I had all this crap off, and it was just like a real mess, and I was starting to panic. I mean, because I don't even have a garage. I'm just out here in a like public parking lot, like a park and ride area. Yeah, apartment liver type. Yeah, and it was getting dark, and I had all the crap. I mean, it's getting a little dark. So, cutting right to the chase, I mean to say, like, it was getting to be panic mode, but you know, it all goes right back together. Just, it's pretty intuitive. I just watched a couple YouTube videos and gave it a go. I figured if I got to a point where, if I got to like the halfway point, you know, and I felt like I couldn't do it, I would just put it all back together and drive with a leaky radiator for a little while till I could afford a shop job. What else? Yeah, it's kind of for the most part, you know, it's a prereq. As we all know, when we buy these cars, we're going to be doing a lot of the maintenance ourselves, so yeah, it's kind of fun, actually. It's not that difficult. Save hundreds, and you get to own one of these really, really great cars. I love this car, and it's actually growing on me a little more all the time. I find, like, my E38, I began to get tired of it. Not maybe after a while, I don't know, but I was like looking at it and like, man, that's just a big ass boring sedan. Some angles of it. Whereas this car, first of all, it doesn't have like a handful of problems, and yeah, it doesn't act up. It's reliable, in a word. It really, really gives you peace of mind, of course, having a reliable car. Let's see if it's still draining. Still dripping a little bit. There you see what happened with my radiator. This car, when I bought it, it didn't have the big old plastic cover, hard plastic, I guess, cover to cover the bottom of the. I still need it. I need to get it. And I was going down a steep driveway, and I nosed into. I had no idea it would do this because I had driven on that driveway with my BMW 100 times. But in this one, I went down the driveway, nosed into the road. Boom. I thought, oh, that sounded like more than just a scrape. Sure enough, when I parked and checked, I just took a look and I saw drip, drip, drip. I was like, oh crap, I hope that's water. Nope, it was slippery like coolant. I'm also missing the auxiliary fan up here. Yeah, I guess this car has a bit of history. Damn it, I just showed my license plate. Oh well. Maybe you'll see me in town and you can wave thanks for the great video. The long video, over long. Not sure what else I wanted to say. This probably wasn't any help at all, but maybe. Anyways. Ow. I'm still not used to this. I was hitting my head on it. as I look under the hood. All right, over and out. Enjoy your Merc. Always do the scheduled oil changes and coolant changes. What else? I think oil is most important. Very important. Use the correct oil. Don't buy the cheap stuff. Mobil One isn't like top of the line, but it's pretty good. Here it is. Full synthetic, of course. Oh, 10,000 miles. That's good. That's about what I drove. Oh no, I drove it over 10,000. Look, let's see. Oil change. Yeah, I drove this for 13,000. Not good, not good. All right, goodbye. Thanks for watching, and good luck. Yada yada. Please don't leave any nasty comments. Or you know what? Go ahead. Have a ball. I don't know. I know this is probably a really stupid video. Thumbs up if you freaking love the Mercedes W210. Wait, what else was I going to say? I also changed my brake pads recently, like last weekend. And that's another job that's totally easy. You can do it. And if by chance you have an E38 or E39 and you've changed those brake pads, it's literally almost exactly the same with these babies. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if all cars are that similar. It was just two bolts. You got to use I think a 7mm Allen wrench. Absolutely critical to have that, of course. This also, you need that also to compress the brake piston, I believe it's called, to get the new brake pads on, because as the brake pads wear, that piston goes down and then can't fit the new brake pads in there. This is all very obvious. I apparently just like to talk. So I must stop myself now. Goodbye.